busted on family ties. Super G, supposedly, what you claim, who you be.
Banging in Brooklyn, grinding in Greenpoint, doing work in Williamsburg, and occasionally making moves in Manhattan. We are Fight Fuel MMA. I am one half of your broadcast team, Dave Clifford, aka at Fishy Fridge on Twitter.
And I am Joy, at JoyGNY on Twitter.
And this is No Sleep Till 2:05. UFC 205 is coming up November 12th at Madison Square Garden. This is our second video on the installation, and we are watching Kat Zingano fight Miesha Tate. Fight took place at the Tough Series finale, Team Jones versus Team Sonnen, at the Mandalay Bay Event Center, April 13th, 2013 in Vegas.
Yeah, so Miesha Tate's on the 205 card. She is fighting Raquel Pennington. It's somewhere on the main card. Somewhere on there.
Yeah, and it's really a fight to see where Tate is at. I don't know if it has any title implications for Pennington, but for Tate, rebound fight coming off her last loss. You know, the division's not really well peopled, so anybody in the top 10 gets a couple wins, they could get a crack at the belt.
Yeah.
Next up to get a crack at the belt is Ronda Rousey. She's coming back. She'll be fighting Amanda Nunes.
That's 207.
Yeah. But this fight...
Not 205.
No. This fight is going to tell us where Tate's at, I feel like.
Yeah. So we're looking back at this fight against Kat Zingano. This was title implications on the line. Ronda Rousey, back in 2013, she was unbeatable, on top, dominant champion. Unstoppable. She already went against Tate back in the Strikeforce days for the belt. Tate had the belt. Ronda Rousey nearly ripped her damn arm off.
She ripped the belt
from the belt, yeah.
And nearly her arm in the process.
Yeah. So she already went against Rousey. If she were to have won this, it would have been Tate Rousey 2, which it was, and that's a whole nother story. However, Kat Zingano, she was undefeated coming in as a strong wrestler and very impressive.
Yeah.
She was in Invicta for like a fight or two, choked out Raquel Pennington of all people.
Yeah, she did.
And came off of that win into the UFC and into this match with Miesha Tate.
Yeah, both women are physically strong, both very good wrestlers, good grapplers all around, really. Mm-hmm. The striking edge you got to give to Zingano.
Absolutely.
The grappling edge, I feel like you give to Tate, actually. I think she chains her takedown attempts and submission attempts together a little better. But a really well-matched fight between two women who, they don't have any quit in them. They both come to fight and come to win. So,
one more thing. This had title implications on the line. This was basically a #1 contendership fight. And also, it was to cement a spot, whoever won, was to cement their spot against Ronda Rousey for the next series of Tough.
To coach opposite her, yeah.
Yes. So, whoever won would fight Ronda Rousey at the end of the Tough season and also coach opposite her on the Tough season. This was a big match, basically.
It didn't work out that way. Miesha Tate eventually wound up coaching opposite Rousey.
Despite
I forget
her
the
losing.
Specifics, but yeah. But
I think it had to do with a long-term injury from Kat Zingano. Don't quote me on that, but she was out for a really long time with an injury, unfortunately. But we're going to watch the fight. And
Kim Winslow, our referee for the evening.
You don't really see her too much in UFC.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So this is pre-Reebok days. Both fighters are coming in sponsored up.
Not a fan of the skirt, I gotta say. No. Miesha Tate in her pink skirt.
Don't wear a skirt.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
But that's alright, because they both come to the center of the octagon throwing, and Tate secures an early takedown and keeps her position.
Yeah.
6 scramble right off the bat. We are at 4:45, 4, 3, 2, 4:41 if you want to sync up with us.
In the first round.
Yeah. And Tate's looking for a standing guillotine. Zingano's throwing her up against the fence. This is a grappling heavy fight.
Yes. And they're both strong wrestlers, so...
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is.
Very
technical and very back and forth.
Yeah,
as far
like
as grappling is
heated
concerned.
grappling
Yeah,
exchanges.
and very technical.
On the
On the
feet,
feet,
not so technical.
Not so technical.
You know,
Tate
like,
didn't find her footing yet on the feet. She's still not super. I'm not a huge fan of her stand up still, but she's definitely gotten so much better since this fight alone.
yeah, if you
in the
whoa,
3
and
years.
Zingano is cranking on Tate's neck here for a standing guillotine. She's choking with the right arm. She does not have her left elbow over Tate's shoulder.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
she's cranking that neck pretty good.
probably hurt a shitload though.
Yeah.
And knees on the stand up. You know, we mentioned the striking. Tate's striking actually improved, in my estimation, leaps and bounds from this fight. You know, we saw it in her fight with Holly Holm. She knew.
Yeah.
I felt like she knew she wasn't going to win the fight on the feet,
And she did it. She wasn't winning
She
the
wasn't.
fight on the feet.
but she employed good enough striking to hold her own against Holm and to give her the opportunity to take the fight to the mat.
Yeah.
You know, that's where she finished with a beautiful rear naked choke, round number 5. But her striking served her well enough to not be overwhelmed on the feet, and it allowed her to enter into a couple of good takedowns that eventually won the fight.
Yeah. She didn't stop, and that's one thing that you were saying about her, that her chain.
That chain grappling.
grappling,
Her
yeah.
and her boyfriend, Brian Caraway, both actually have really strong chain grappling. They both fight in the same weight class. I wonder how often
crazy.
or if they do train with each other at all. I'd imagine they do.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And
They
now-
corner each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at her using her toes as feet. Can't put the toes in the cage.
Yeah,
Can't put
they
your fingers in the
kind of
cage,
wink
can't
and
put-
nod
yeah.
at the toes in the
No,
cage sometimes.
some refs are like, get your feet out of there.
That's true. And now we got punches getting thrown wildly, and Tate is in on a takedown. Zingano sprawling out. And again, Tate kind of is leading with her head on the striking
yeah.
exchanges. She's leaving, which is bad for 2 reasons. One, you're going to get punched or kicked in the face, but the other
She doesn't
is
care though.
she should care though, as is evidenced
Yeah.
by the result of this fight.
Yes.
You know, but the other is you leave yourself out there to get guillotined, and Zingano has already attempted it a couple times.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So far, a pretty close round, but I'm giving the edge to Tate.
Yeah, because she's ending up in top position more often than not. Zingano did reverse her once and did have top position for a little bit, but Tate's definitely a little more effective
Yeah,
in her
she's
grappling. So.
control. She's winning. I think Zingano has had the more effective striking this round. There just hasn't been enough of it. She's been on her back too much of the round, or fighting off a takedown.
Yeah.
And now Tate's looking to isolate Zingano's right arm. She's caught in Zingano's half guard. She's on the opposite side of the body from the arm. So she would have to clear those legs to get a triangle, an arm triangle in there. But she's looking for that arm. You're going to have to break the guard first.
Yeah.
And this kind of a round is physically tiring. When you are locked up grappling with somebody, be it on the ground,
Yeah. Fighting takedowns.
yeah.
Fighting for takedowns. Defending aggressive takedowns. It's like, whew.
exhausting.
And
Shooting
then-
a double leg is tiring.
Yeah, and then her strikes, she puts a lot of oomph into them, but they're not like... They're more energy expending than anything.
Nah, that's a
Her
good way to
strikes.
put it.
Yeah, 'cause
Now she's dropping some elbows on
very
Zingano's
forced.
face.
Yeah, her short elbows,
They're alright.
they're pretty good.
Yeah, so this round drawn to a close, about 10 seconds left,
Yeah.
and we're both giving the edge to Miesha Tate here.
Yeah.
But really well matched so far.
Mm-hmm.
Really
Yeah.
well matched.
Very good fight. This was a really good fight, I gotta say. That skirt, though, has gotta go.
I love the expression on Zingano's face.
She's
She
eating it up.
wants to kill.
I'm cool with that. Okay. So round number 2 just started. In the first second, Zingano bum rushes Tate and just throws a flying knee. Now, that is what she did. That is the exact same thing she did to Rousey, which got her caught and got her armbarred.
In some
15
weird
seconds.
modified armbar Rousey threw up there. Yeah.
Yeah. That sucks. But she's fearless.
it's one of her best attributes, and it could be viewed as a flaw in her fighting style. Maybe she doesn't factor in the risk-reward ratio of all her attacks.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool to watch.
What makes her fighting style.
Yeah.
And, now again, Miesha Tate is on top. And I guess we're highlighting Tate in this fight, considering she's going to be fighting at 205.
I just love Kat Zingano, though. I love watching her fight, so don't mind me.
What we're seeing is a fighter with really strong top control.
Mm-hmm.
Zingano is a powerful woman, and she's unable to clear Miesha Tate off of her. Now if this was the Pennington-Tate fight, I think Pennington's going to have more of a problem getting Tate off her than Zingano was.
Yeah, I don't see Pennington putting any sort of challenge in front of Tate. I just think Tate's going to steamroll her.
I mean,
it'll probably go to a decision, but it'll probably be like 30-27.
I think, armbar coming up.
Attempt. But her arm is way too far down that she's got nothing.
It is, but
and she's cleared the legs.
Look at Tate's face. She's putting everything she has into finishing this ultimately failed attempt. Now
she holds on to, in this fight in particular, she's holding on to positions in subs and stuff like that way too long when it's not optimal.
Yeah, this armbar, you got to bail on that.
She should have, because
once
Kat gets out, she's going to reverse. Somehow.
Tate's looking to take Zingano's back, and briefly she has it, but Zingano is...
She knows better.
Yep, she's putting her back to the mat. She's not going to get her back taken. She's going to eat some shots, though.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, Tate was looking for an arm again. What are we talking about, though? Oh, I don't think Pennington's going to have an answer, really, to this kind of pressure grappling. She's tough. She may be a better striker than Tate.
Yeah. But Tate knows better. Tate knows that she's going to just fuck the shit out of her.
That's what she's going to try to do.
Yeah. And I think she'll be successful at it.
Alright, Zingano briefly on top. Tate butterfly sweeps her off, and now Tate's looking for a leg. And this position winds up getting held for a really long time.
Way too long. You don't really see a lot of leg locks and leg attacks in MMA because it leaves your face wide open for eating shots.
Yeah, now here Zingano doesn't really have the opportunity.
They both look tired though. She's kind of just chilling.
Zingano's chilling, but look, Miesha is keeping that position. She's got to keep that ashi on. She's got to keep her leg squeezed, but
she doesn't have it.
Zingano's knee it's not isolated. It's not locked up. This heel hook's not going to work.
No.
And here, Zingano just had 10 seconds to think. Decides to elbow Kat in the thigh, or Tate in the thigh, rather. And Tate's straining. She's keeping this position. But
her
this
face is wide open to eat.
This is bad here. You have to change position. Nothing is happening.
Yeah, I don't... I mean, she tried.
Yeah, she's tried.
Okay, let it go.
And there...
a beautiful reversal.
Step over the head. Zingano is going to press Tate to the canvas.
And make her pay.
And she does. The fight kind of changes tempo here.
Yeah, this is kind of where Tate lost it. I feel like she's just exhausted.
I think she is tired. I think Zingano's tired too, but I think Tate is much more tired.
Tate's more tired. Takedowns take a lot out of you.
Maintaining top control. Yeah. Obviously, being controlled from the top is no fun either, but Zingano wasn't freaking out underneath Tate. She was defending.
Yeah. Calm.
Yep. Tate's turtling up.
Yeah.
And Zingano's just looking to pick her shots here.
Final seconds of the second round. Not looking too good for Tate. She gets back up to her feet, but she eats a couple shots on the way up.
A nice straight left from Zingano, actually.
Her striking, I don't have any problems with her striking.
No, it's alright.
Yeah.
And this fight's going to a third round. Tate is slow to get up. Oof.
Zingano's so cool.
Both these fighters like to fight.
Tate is a tough cookie, though. I gotta say.
Yeah, honestly, after watching that
She's been through
Strikeforce Rousey fight, not tapping to that first armbar was one of the craziest things I've seen.
Yeah.
Zingano,
Beautiful
shot.
takedown by Zingano. Puts Tate right on her back. Couldn't defend it. And Zingano's cool with just being in her guard.
Yeah, she's fine with it. I mean, she's going to look
cool,
to pass,
her
but...
calmness is just crazy on the ground. She's just super calm.
And, Tate is looking to switch her hip. She's moving around.
Yeah, but I
if
feel
she's
like she doesn't
hunting an
have
arm,
enough oomph
she
to
doesn't
get
have an
anything.
arm isolated, but...
She just doesn't have enough oomph to, like, really hip escape, get her legs in the right position.
Yeah, it's hard to do the things you're supposed to do when you're completely
She knows
exhausted.
what she has to do. She's trying to get her body to do it, but I think she's just
She's
done.
tired.
Yeah.
Yep. And Zingano is keeping Tate pressed to the mat, and now she's putting some good shots into her. Nice elbow right in the ear.
Her short elbows are dangerous.
What is Tate working there? Cat's thinking about a choke. Tate is...
Tate's
See, she's trying to shoot, but...
She's always trying something, which... Oh,
I love this cat's just dragging her face
dragging Tate's
on the kid. That's just mean.
That's mean.
There's no reason to even do that. It just hurts.
Well, she wants to win.
I know. I'm just saying, it's not like it's a finishing maneuver, but that you're just like, that hurts, so you're going to do it.
Oh, those short elbows.
Strikes and elbows.
I think
from
she
the
just
top.
broke her nose with that.
I think...
Oh, maybe
Tate's
those
nose
like
was
8
broken.
knees that she ate at the end.
Could be.
Which we'll get to.
Yeah, so this round's basically turned into a mauling of Cat controlling Tate from the top position.
She's trying to reverse and roll, and it's just not
She's
working.
definitely not looking for a way out.
Yeah.
She's looking for a way up.
Yeah. She's trying to
Zingano,
get to her feet, but
Zingano's doing a real good
holding
job
her,
of staying close, but still giving herself enough space to generate power in her shots.
Yeah, she's
Shoulder
cool.
shrug.
Yeah, she's cool with being in her guard because of those short elbows.
Yep. And a lot of fighters like operating from the half guard. Randy Couture preferred that position to mount. A lot of fighters preferred to mount. And here the end is coming. Tate's up and knee to the head.
Her knees?
Back
Look, that made her
down.
drop.
She dropped because she doesn't want to get kneed again, I feel like.
Yeah, no,
But-
that hurt her a lot.
Yeah, of course, but she can't secure a single here, even though she's reaching for it. Zingano
Yeah.
sprawling out beautifully. Back up and knees.
Oh,
Knees.
geez. How many knees does a girl
4
gotta
knees
eat?
to the head. Here's
Now,
the stoppage.
elbows. Yeah. Dave, when he first saw the fight, thought the fight was stopped rather early because Tate was going in for a low single. However, she ate so many shots unanswered. Tate
That's the
did
big
not have
thing.
any answers for it. She went for a real shitty low single and wasn't even anywhere near Kat's legs.
You know
So
I
there
was
you have
thinking
it.
the fight was stopped early the first time I saw it. I still think that Winslow could have let it go on. Tate said she felt that she was fine in
But that's
defending.
because she's a freaking robot.
The real problem is the unanswered shots.
Yeah.
She was conscious.
How many-
She was with it. She was going for a
Those were
single.
vicious knees. I'm
And
sorry.
I think she dropped for that single so she would not get kneed in the face
Yeah.
again. So that's intelligent defense. She says, I know if I'm on the floor, she can't knee me. Let me
But
drop for a
look at
single.
that. Oh,
A
that was terrible. She just dove down. Like
lot of unanswered shots.
that wasn't very intelligent, if you ask me.
It was intelligent
It was-
because
but-
she knew on the ground she could not eat a knee to the head.
Yeah, but I mean, if you drop to the ground and you don't really have,
She was going to go for it. She was going to reach
she
for
wasn't
it.
anywhere near her.
I don't think
So
the
I
fight
don't agree.
needed to be stopped. In hindsight,
I'm okay with it.
it's fine that it was.
Yeah.
Zingano probably would have finished eventually, but
I mean,
did
her
it
nose is
need
already
to be stopped?
fucked
I
up.
don't think so.
Eh.
It's not bad that it was, though.
But honestly, that was a 10-8 round.
Yeah, it would have wound up being a 10-8 if it had gone to a decision.
Yeah, and then it would have been a draw.
Yeah.
But Tate, no, she couldn't have lasted any longer.
She might have. I mean,
I don't know.
she's tough as nails.
She
So,
is, but
Look, since Tate's fighting 205,
Stoppage
let's
is
talk about
stoppage.
what she brings to the table. Great grappling. Her cardio is better now than it was in this fight. Her striking is much improved, and the tenacity we saw kind of work against her in this fight, we saw work for her in the Holly Holm fight. Just
yeah.
keep going for the takedowns, keep going for the choke. So,
I think she's going to sub Pennington.
I think she's going to win. I don't know how
Yeah.
she's going to get it done.
She'll sub her or something.
She's going to win, is my call.
Yeah, or win in points. Win to a decision.
She's gonna win in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
So.
And where is she gonna win? At Madison Square Garden. At UFC 205, November 12th, 2016, in New York, New York. Historical up in this piece.
Yeah. $35,000 for tickets.
Yeah, you could get them for the low price of $30,000, $35,000,
Yeah.
$8,000 ticket handling fee. You know,
It's
this
up
is
on my
worth
Instagram.
$8,000.
I'm like,
Check it out
Yeah.
at Georgie NY on Instagram. Great tickets. They might
Yeah.
still be there if you want to look at them.
$8,000 handling fee.
Because it's tough to handle tickets. It's hard.
Well, that's it for this look back at a very important fight in Miesha Tate's career.
For this twofold video feature, we got Blast from the Past and No Sleep Till 205 going on at the same time here.
We got dressed up for this shit, by the way.
Vest to impress. I want to shout out Dan the Outlaw Hardy. He's always looking fly in the vest, so I figured maybe I could learn from the established commentators. Yeah. All right. That's it. FightFuelMMA.com. Find our videos on YouTube. Get at us on Twitter, Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you think.
Eventually, we will be on ice, so check that out.
From Brooklyn, New York, we're out.
Apprehension, same thing that is real life. No Joe Rogan, no bright lights, no scorpions, and no snake bites. Let's rap that niggas get stage fright.